Okay, so this is especially important for rising juniors. I actually, for my freshman and sophomore year, um, I mean, I was involved in some things like Latin club and cheerleading and things like that. But I didn't start taking college admissions and like resume building very seriously until I was a junior. And so if you are a rising junior and you think you're too late to the party, don't. Um, I think junior year is a great year to like put yourself out there to really build your interests. Because like really for the first time when you're a junior, for the first time you're really like independent. Like when I was a sophomore, I got my license, but a lot of my friends didn't get their license until the very end of their sophomore year. So for junior year, it's like when you're really independent, you're really like a functioning adult. So I think this is a great time to explore your interests. Choose activities that are important to you, but are also relevant to your course of study. I think so. Sorry. They I think it's very important for you to choose activities that are important to you so that you can write about them passionately. You don't want to do something that you just did for college. First off, that's miserable. If you don't enjoy it, then like why are you doing it? But also college admissions can see through that too. If it's like something really impressive, but you're obviously not very passionate about it, it's like, okay, well, this was just for the college admissions. I think it's very important to be very authentic in your college admissions essay and going forward, like starting as a rising sophomore or rising junior, you want to be very authentic about who you are and what you're interested in and what your interests are. I don't, oh, sorry. Um, I don't encourage you to do like so many activities that you can't you can't focus on school, because school is a very, very important part of it. I think they really undermine like the importance of school sometimes, but it's still a cornerstone of what all college admissions officers are looking for. But so what I'm saying is, for rising juniors, rising sophomores, make sure that you're picking interests, you're picking activities that are very important to you, that are very authentically yourself. Um, so, okay, so another important thing is don't slack off in your extracurricular senior year. A lot of the awards that I actually got and that I put on my college resume was things that I did my senior year. Because I got things, I didn't have to, for early action, my due date wasn't until October 31st. So that's a whole 2 months of school. Um, so that's a whole 2 months of school. So, in that time you can get awards, you can get, I mean, that's like, I think that's the entirety of the volleyball season. If you're a volleyball player or, you have any other sport, like that's a time when you could get awards for things that you could put on your resume. So don't slack off in your extracurricular senior year, because that is still a resume building. It's a college application building opportunity that you need to take control of. And I know that the world is very different right now, because, I know a lot of my friends that are already in college had their internships canceled. That's a big resume thing for, because they're going out into the real world to get jobs. And a lot of opportunities have been taken from you. I know a lot of people that were in Model UN, in debate, they were, that like their senior year was going to be the year that they won, the big prize or the big award, and that they were going to put on their college essay, but they couldn't because it all got canceled. So I'm saying make sure that you don't slack off in your senior year extracurriculars, because that's also a time for you to really take advantage of that and really, build your resume. But another thing is, with the COVID-19 restrictions, I think there's a lot of volunteering opportunities. If you are willing to be a student with me, I can definitely share some of those resources that I've looked into myself. I don't have those with me at the moment, but there's a lot of resources out there that you can do for free that are online volunteering opportunities that you can use to build your resume.